Welcome to Crazy Aries Crime Podcast. Committing crimes is what Aries does. Anyone's head can be on the chopping block. And I mean anyone. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. It's a work of fiction. I don't promote violence or harm to anyone in the real world. This podcast may contain violent content which may be too intense for some listeners, and it is intended for a mature audience. Now, you have been warned. This podcast will air bi-weekly for your listening ear. Enjoy Aries' adventures and her antics. The title of this podcast is Finger Licking Good. One of the 10 Commandments says, "Thou shalt not steal." Did you get that, folks?
Yes, my master.
Thou shalt not steal from Aries. This is one of the commandments your mama should have taught you when you were a toddler.
Yes.
But listen up. Listen up for all those thieves in the world. Learn this lesson on taking things that don't belong to you. Because if you don't, you may steal from the wrong person. A person like me, Aries. And trust me, you are going to suffer badly.
Yep.
You are going to suffer the consequences for your thievery for the rest of your life.
Oh no.
Now I'm going to tell you a story. I was dating this guy who shall remain nameless. Because you know what? He's still salty. He is still salty about his 10 missing fingers.
Oh, wow, man.
We have been dating for about 90 days. Because you know everybody got to go through a trial period.
Yep.
The trial period is 90 days. I liked him. He was cool. He was sweet. He seemed docile. But then I discovered he was a klepto.
Oh no.
He was a thief.
Wow.
Now you saying, Aries, you don't know how to pick him. Because every time you talk to us, you telling us how some guy did you dirty. But I already told y'all that people wear masks. Their representative shows up.
Sorry.
And once they think they got you, they go for the juggler. The problem is they come for my juggler. And I bite back. So, I had allowed him to spend the night a couple of times at my house, for a little adult entertainment.
Yes.
Hush. Hush. Stop judging me, because Aries got needs. I'm a full-grown woman. Aries has needs, and they need to be met. Or you know what? I get very cranky. And like the Hulk, you wouldn't like me when I get angry. Therefore, a little bump and grind. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. See, that keeps the beast down in me. You feel me? See, I'm honest about mine. But little did I know that the man that was staying at my house was a klepto.
Sorry.
Aries, I never had a clue. Until my credit card bill came due. That's when I woke up. And I'm saying to myself, now Aries, you didn't spend this money. You haven't allowed anybody else into your home. So it had to be that Negro. He done found your credit card, girl. And he done went on a spending spree, girl. And I guess y'all saying, well, Aries, why you didn't have your credit card on you? Because I didn't need it. I have cash. And I only carry my credit card when I'm going to make a big purchase. Okay? So, You understood why I was baffled and upset when the credit card statement said that I owed these folks that I don't even know $5,000. $5,000? Yes. $5,000, child. Oh, and stupid me. Y'all gonna say, yeah, you real stupid, child. I left my PIN number attached to the card.
Wow.
I just wrote it on a little slip of paper, and it was in the little pocketbook where my credit card was placed neatly. This Negro, he was taking out cash advances.
Wow.
Whoa!
This man was making me sweat in the bedroom like Keith Sweat and making it rain in the clubs with his friends on my dime.
Sorry.
He was buying me gifts with my money.
Sorry.
What in the Apple Jacks, Captain Crunch, Fruit Loops was he thinking? Did he think that Aries, of all people, was going to allow him to get away with that?
No.
Did he think that he had the right to use my credit card as if I was paying him for sex?
No.
This man was crazed. I don't owe nobody for their services. Whatever he thought, I tell you what, he surely regretted it when I cut off his 10 fingers.
What did you say?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I spared his 10 toes.
Whoa!
What did you say?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He was too heavy for me to dump on the street, child. That's the only reason I didn't cut his toes off.
Woo!
Trust me, he would have been wobbling.
What did you say?
Wow.
Y'all want to know how I did that and got away with it?
Yes.
I fixed him a nice little cocktail. I wanted him to think that he was about to get some. I didn't even blow up on him about my bill. Because, see, that was irrelevant. He was going to pay with his fingers. After he finished drinking that cocktail, within a couple of minutes, he was out. And when he woke up with both bloody hands bandaged, he quickly realized what happened. And he tried to scream. But Aries, I only heard muffles. See, I had already planned in advance. My man was gagged. He better be glad I didn't whip him like I did somebody else in the past. But I'm not here to talk about that. That's in the past. I'm not here to talk about that. But you don't get to cry wolf, thief. He would cry. But I ignored his tears while I sat in front of him with my sweet and sour sauce, child. Dipping sauce, eating and smiling. One little pinky became a nugget. This little pinky became a wing. Finger looking good with sweet and sour sauce and ketchup for my fry. Mr. No Name is called 10 less fingerless klepto. Now draw with that, child. That would teach him or anyone else to steal from Aries. And remember the commandment, thou shalt not steal. Did you enjoy this week's Crazy Aries Crime Podcast, where anyone's head can be on the chopping block? And if you would like to support this podcast, you can do so through Cash App at $RWeston252. Be sure to subscribe to this podcast, like it, share it, along with your thoughts on this episode. And dear hearts, keep it classy. Smooches. To listen to this podcast, you can go to Anchor.fm, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, and other sites where podcasts are available. Now, Crazy Aries is always on the prowl. So until we meet again, be safe.